Well, he's threatening Chicago with two things. One, a surge of federal resources, so ICE, CPB, other federal agents. So that's bucket number one. Bucket number two would be the National Guard. I still think, regardless of what happens in the courts on the National Guard, they're going to be surging other federal resources into Chicago, specifically to deal with the illegal immigration problem. So don't know how the court case is going to play out. Obviously, the Ninth Circuit has overruled this district court judge before. But I talked to the president today. He had a press conference in the Oval, and I'm just telling you, he is intent on doing anything and everything he can to get into the city of Chicago.
And the crime rates are plummeting in Washington, D.C.
The mayor of
D.C. is thanking the president.
But just to be clear, the National Guard is not doing any of that. The National Guard is not doing any of that. The people doing that are other law enforcement agencies like ICE and Border Patrol.
I'll tell you one thing they're doing.
And ATF and others.
I'll tell you one thing they're doing. I walked around Washington, D.C. all weekend long with my family. I had my entire family there. And we did run into the National Guard. And I'm just going to tell you, having these guys walking around, keeping an eye on things, they were greeting the public. I saw a lot of people walking up to them, thanking them for keeping an eye on Washington, D.C. I think there's something to be said for just having more eyes and ears on the streets. People are less likely to commit crimes in front of 4 or 5 National Guardsmen.
Their visibility is a deterrent, but what happens once you pull them back, right? That doesn't really solve
it's
the
a good
root of the
question.
problem.
And today, Mayor Bowser actually signed an executive order inviting an ongoing federal presence in Washington, D.C., and didn't put an end date on it. I mean, just as Ben said, she has acknowledged that this has worked. Crime has gone down. People are being arrested. Illegal guns are coming off the streets. And there is apparently some cooperation between a Democrat and a Republican administration, which you're not getting a scintilla of out of Illinois, which I think is a political mistake.